Tamanna is certified PMP. Congratulations, Tamanna. Finally,
Thank
we
you
are
so
done.
much.
And we have done it in a style, in a way that resonates here. Tamanna, let's walk into that. How was the exam?
I would say the exam is not tough, but the situation that I created in my mind
Yeah.
that it should be tough. So in the first part, I am so anxious, and that's why I took like more time. But I just told myself just to be calm. So after in my break, according to you, I just did some breathing exercise and just use my break full time 10 minutes, just go to the washroom, wash my face and do some exercise, just walking, and in that way I'll just keep myself calm. And in the second and third part, I would say I almost know all of the answers. So, after elimination technique and after read all the, the slow down and all the formats that you mentioned, I applied them, and I'm 99 points sure that all of my questions for second and third is right. I'm just confused about the first part. So,
You know what happened in the first section. Now, this is very important thing. Why I'm gonna ask this? Normally, people do that, but before you move forward, everyone who will watch this, just look at her scores. Like, just to put in the point, Tamanna, you were one of those students. I was like, yeah, let her give the exam. She's ready, right? So, like,
yes.
just put in the context here, na. Mock 2 77, mock 4 73, mock 5 okay, mock agile 70 73, overall mock like the final mocks 51 53 55. This is out of 58. It's not percentage, one of the highest. Then I stopped you. I said no, let's do this hard mocks 180 139, right? Everywhere the things were going awesome. So what happened in the first section?
So in the first section, I would say the questions were not tough or not long, but they just ask you in that way that the two options are very similar. So it's I just find it is very difficult to select that. Not all of them, but 10 to 20 questions. I just spend more time because I'm not able to eliminate that option. It is very similar. So that is one of the challenge that I face. But apart from that, I don't have any calculation. One of them it's about that pot question that we saw in the
$35,000.
yes, yes.
Okay.
So it's not about the calculation. It's like when I read the question, it's very similar to eliminate the options. That is one of the challenge.
Okay, okay. Let's go a
Yeah.
little bit more into that. Uh, how many drag and drop questions were there?
I got around 15 drag and drop question. 10
No, no, no.
question.
I
10 question.
10 drag and drop questions. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. What?
Minimum, I just calculate 10 question, and I can see some of the most of them is regarding the personality. So you just have to do like the drag.
Like MBTI.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay,
And the second is like the role of the Scrum Master, Product Owner, and Business Analyst. And the third one is regarding that student syndrome and all of that.
okay, okay.
But
So,
five questions are related to like personality only. So majority of them.
okay, okay. Tamanna, now let's go to the preparation. It's been 2 months, and from day one, with so much confusion, I still remember our first conversation. You were so confused that I cannot pass. I have this issue. I have that issue. Application challenge, like all those challenges, whatever they were, right? And then you were ready. You did not submitted the application. That was so fun. I said, what the hell Tamanna just did? I asked Tamanna to go and give the exam. And you said, Amir, I filled the application. I said, yeah, I forgot to submit it. So that was so funny, right? It
Yes.
should have been PMP like 10 to 12 days back. But because of this thing, we have to wait for it. But it's a beautiful thing. Finally, we did it and we did it in a style. So, Tamanna, how was your entire journey in your own way?
So I'm going to start with our first conversation. So basically, I have like few of years of experience, so not much. So I'm just confused that am I able to crack the the exam. I know I'm working mostly in the operations part, so I'm not much aware about what is going on in the project side and everything. So I learn a lot during the course, first I want to mention, and my first goal is to learn through the courses. Certification is also one of the the end goal, but I would highly recommend the course also, that all the lectures are so informative, and I would definitely help some of the knowledge from this into my the career perspective. So I would say that is kind of really interesting journey. And if I'm going to talk about the exam part, I'm mostly studying on the weekends because my schedule is like so tough. I'm managing some of the projects, so I daily spend around 30 minutes and watch your videos. Mostly all your videos I watched in this 2 months. But the PMP Mastery series is one of the my favorite, because you'll get all the information in 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll get that knowledge. So in 15 minutes I watch video, and on another 15 minutes I solve the question like random mocks.
Mm,
So, and on weekends I dedicate around 3 to 4 hours.
mm.
So that is my strategy too.
That is your strategy, and it took us 2 months approximately.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
get this thing done. Okay, Tamanna, how you would rate which mocks were important for the exam, which were not important, and how other people can prepare it along the way?
For my exam, most of the questions are regarding agile, and I'm most comfortable with agile questions. So it is also my luck, but I would say agile mock is really important for me for today's exam. But also the last six overall mock is really important because the questions are very similar. They just change some of the wording and some of the other formats, but it's very similar. So overall six is also important. And I highly recommend some of your that series that you, I just forgot the name, that coaching call regarding all of the questions made by PMP, certified PMP. So I used to watch all of the videos in my subway or in my traveling time, and I got some of the questions from that side also regarding that. So that is also helpful.
Mm, that really helped. Okay, so how important it was continuously I follow up with Avas, and then I was always there, making sure pushing a little bit here and there to Tamanna, making sure she does not fall away.
I would highly recommend that the following strategy really helped me, because I'm the kind of person that I already doubt myself every time. Even if I score more than 75%, I still doubt myself why I didn't get like 85 or 90, or am I able to crack the exam. But when I send the scores to Aves sir or Amar sir, they always like motivated me that you are good. You are just slowly increasing your score after doing RCA. So I just told myself that if they are talking to me that you are doing good, it is time for me to book the exam. So in that way, I just convinced myself that if they told me that my progress is slowly increasing, then I'm ready for the exam. And
Okay.
I just want to mention that Awas sir really helped me. He just constantly follow up, and every time he just asked me in the morning, "What is your update?" And I don't, if I don't have anything, I just got confused. I should have to do something to just, even if I do like 10 question random mock, I just did it and I just inform him I did 10 questions today. So in that way, I keep pushing myself. So,
You kept pushing yourself, making sure that those things kept along the way. Okay,
yeah.
that's a beautiful thing into that. Now, Tamanna, a very important thing.
Mhm.
How other, like, let's say, just like Avas was also a student like from 2 months back before you. So he's becoming a beautiful coach. How would you say, as a coach, as a certified PMP now, how would you say that people should prepare so that they can get PMP done in a month or so?
I would highly recommend your strategy because every topic I'm on schedule. After completing all the topics, I do create the mind map and do the RCA. So in that way, it is after completing like stakeholder topic, you did like 50 question, and immediately the next day you have to do RCA. So just don't make like difficult for you. Just dedicate like 2 3 days and complete the topic. In that way, the information is like easily stored in your brain, and it's easily you just have, even if you complete the topic, read all the RCA in weekends because you have time. So in that way, you just memorize some of the things, and it is really helpful. So RCA is really important, I would say.
RCA is really important. Doing the RCA, doing the root cause analysis, making
Yes.
sure that things vary along the way. That is critical, right?
Yes, and also if everyone's strategy is different, I do RCA in some of my books, also in Excel file, but I just keep writing some of the things. In that way, I can easily memorize. So in it's everyone's strategy is different, so just find out what works for you and just do that.
Just do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the interesting thing into that way. Like you have a little bit more and worked into that way. Okay. Gee, Vinita, good to have you. Vinita hasn't started her journey, but maybe looking at you, Tamanna, Vinita will get a little bit more motivated. Good to have you, Vinita. How are you? If she can hear us. Okay. So, Tamanna, doing 180 question answers in one go, how important that it is for your real exam?
It's very important because even after doing more than 10 mocks, I would say 180, 10 mocks, in the exam, you feel that pressure because you have to sit like 4 hours straight and read the question very carefully. So you have to train your mind by doing at least 4 to 5 mocks and just do the RCA. So it's very important, and just practice like 80 and then 10 minutes break and then 75 and then 10 minutes break. So in that way, you'll actually feel that pain, and you will actually see what where you are in the the where you are in the ladders, that you are able to score enough to get the exam or not.
Hmm. Okay. So you would recommend doing how many at least, uh, how many mocks you would recommend doing at least 180?
I would recommend at least 5 to 6.
5 to 6. Like the
Yes.
same way what we had, 6 mocks should be there, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And I highly recommend doing the agile, and agile topic is really important. Just know your basics, because if your basics is not clear, you are not able to solve any question, because most of the drag and drop questions, it's not hard. But if you don't know the basics like Scrum Master role, or what is the situation if something happens, how they will react. You have to to train your brain. That's the way, easy way to solve this.
Easy way to solve that. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Which area of the exam was most highlighted? Agile, stakeholder. Which was the most dominant area of the exam?
I would say agile and teams.
Agile and the team was the most highlighted.
Stakeholder also, but agile and teams are most.
Agile and team are the most highlighted area of the exam. Okay.
I just got so many questions regarding the pre-interactive communication and pull communication, push communication. Regarding the communication management plan, I got some of the topics.
Mm,
And the teams, like they are facing most of the challenges and what the team should do.
mm,
So I got that question as well.
mm,
It's not about only the project manager, it's also about the teams. So
mm,
you have to read very carefully.
mm. Okay. Thank you, Tamanna. Thank you very much. Anything else you would like to share?
No, I just want to mention that just trust yourself. Just put your effort every day. It's not an easy part, but if you put like effort every day, even if it's 30 minutes, I just put 30 minutes. So I am definitely sure that if I can do it, everyone can do it. So
I had a question. I'm sorry, you guys were asking, and
Yes.
for some reason I couldn't unmute myself.
Yes, Vanita.
So, like Amir said, I haven't even started yet. Like, I haven't even taken any course or anything as yet.
Mhm.
So, I wanted to find out from start to finish, how long did it take for you to, like, how to reach to a point where you were like, okay, sure, now I'm ready for my exam, and then you gave it. So, how long did it take for you to prepare?
So I would mention that I started my journey on February. I completed all the topics mostly in March, but I still doubt myself. But Amir told me you are ready on March. So I would say 1.5 month I did some of the 80 mocks. So I
Mm-hmm.
should be ready, but I just took my time because I feel that I'm not ready. So it
Mm-hmm.
took me like 2 months to get it done.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I just feel that everyone is just saying that I'm not ready because,
I
it's
know it's a
like you're,
mindset. It's
yes,
more
it's a
than anything. It's a
mindset
mindset.
because you are
You
not
have to be
prepared to
confident.
give the exam, right?
Correct. You got to be confident yourself, that,
Yes.
okay, I'm ready. But I don't
Yes.
know. That's what the thing is, right? To get there, we'll see when I probably start my course with Amir. I'll know. Right
But
now, I'm very, yeah.
I
We'll
just want
see.
to mention that if you are started your course, just don't think about this exam right now. Just focus on the learning,
Mm-hmm.
study, doing the RCA and the mind map. Eventually, you will get that the PMP certification. But your study tips and the Amir gave us, that is
Mm-hmm.
really helpful. So just follow that and just
Yeah.
don't think negative. That is the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah, definitely.
failure.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Okay, let me make it easy for you, Vanita. What she's saying is this, what Amir says follows that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Tamanna.
No
And
problem.
yeah, now each one teach one mantra is very important. Help other people, whoever needs your help. And
That was my next question. Would it be okay if I ping you in between, Tamanna?
Yes, yes, sure.
okay,
Once I start my studies.
Yes. I
Vanita,
wish you all the best, Vinita.
Thank you. Thank
you
you.
would also have a more help to a people who live nearby to you, right?
I know. I know he's like just 5 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Thank you, Tamanna. Tamanna, do
Thanks,
send a
Tamanna.
picture of you. I will be using it as thumbnail and see if you can make some questions. Uh,
Yes.
we'll be using it for. Thank you very much, sister, and I wish you best of luck. Bye bye.
Thank you